In the world of cybersecurity, there exist individuals who possess an uncanny ability to uncover vulnerabilities in even the most secure systems. They are known as ethical hackers, and their work is instrumental in helping organizations strengthen their defenses against malicious threats. One such individual is Chris Roberts, a renowned ethical hacker who has made headlines for his daring feats. But one particular stunt would cement his place in the annals of hacking history, hijacking an airplane's in-flight entertainment system from his seat. Born in 1979, Chris Roberts grew up with a natural curiosity for how things work. As a child, he would often disassemble toys and electronics to understand their inner mechanics. This innate inquisitiveness would eventually lead him down the path of hacking. Roberts' journey into the world of cybersecurity began in the early 2000s, when he started working as a penetration tester, also known as a white hat hacker. His job involved simulating cyber attacks on organizations to test their defenses and identify vulnerabilities. Throughout his career, Chris Roberts has worked with numerous high-profile clients, including government agencies, financial institutions, and major corporations. His expertise has earned him recognition within the cybersecurity community, and he has been a sought-after speaker at conferences and events. However, despite his impressive resume, it was a rather unusual feat that would bring him widespread attention, hacking into an airplane's in-flight entertainment system from his seat. On April 15, 2015, Roberts boarded a United Airlines flight from Chicago to Syracuse. What seemed like a routine flight would soon turn into a remarkable demonstration of his hacking prowess. As he settled into his seat, Roberts began to explore the in-flight entertainment system, searching for vulnerabilities. Within a short span, he had gained access to the system, allowing him to control the entertainment options, including the movies, music, and even the flight map display. Roberts' actions did not go unnoticed. The FBI, alerted to the potential security breach, launched an investigation into the incident. In the months that followed, Roberts would find himself at the center of a media storm, with his name and face plastered across headlines. But what drove this ethical hacker to push the boundaries of cybersecurity? Was it a desire for fame, a need to prove a point, or simply a passion for exploration? As we delve deeper into the story of Chris Roberts, we'll explore the events leading up to this remarkable feat and examine the implications of his actions. On April 15, 2015, Chris Roberts, a seasoned security researcher, boarded a United Airlines flight from Chicago to Syracuse. What happened next would send shockwaves through the aviation industry. Roberts, a principal security consultant at One World Labs, had been invited by the Department of Homeland Security to test the security of the in-flight entertainment system. He had been working on a research project to identify vulnerabilities in the system, and this flight presented the perfect opportunity to put his theories to the test. As the plane took off, Roberts settled into his seat, 3C, and began to work his magic. Using only his laptop and a Cat6 Ethernet cable, he connected to the in-flight entertainment system, commonly known as the IFE. Within 15 minutes, he had gained access to the system, bypassing the security measures designed to prevent unauthorized access. Roberts' exploit relied on a combination of vulnerabilities in the IFE system's software and hardware. He targeted the IFE's network, which was connected to the plane's avionics system, and leveraged a weakness in the system's authentication mechanism. By sending a series of crafted packets, Roberts was able to trick the system into granting him administrative access. Once inside, Roberts discovered a treasure trove of sensitive information, including the aircraft's flight management computer, navigation systems, and communication equipment. He could access the plane's entire network, including the systems responsible for controlling the engines, fuel pumps, and even the oxygen supply. The implications were staggering. If a malicious actor had gained access to the system, they could have potentially taken control of the aircraft, disrupting the flight and putting the lives of everyone on board at risk. Roberts' exploit revealed a disturbing lack of security in the aviation industry, where the emphasis had traditionally been on physical security, rather than cybersecurity. The IFE system, designed by Panasonic Avionics, was a customized version of a standard Linux operating system. It was intended to provide passengers with entertainment options, such as movies and games, but it also connected to the plane's avionics system, creating a potential pathway for hackers to access sensitive areas. Roberts' research highlighted the dangers of connecting safety-critical systems to the Internet or other networks. The IFE system, although isolated from the Internet, was still vulnerable to attacks from within the plane's network. This underscored the importance of segmenting networks and implementing robust security protocols to prevent lateral movement in the event of a breach. The incident also raised questions about the lack of transparency and accountability in the aviation industry. Despite being aware of the vulnerabilities, the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, had not taken adequate measures to address the issue. Roberts' exploit served as a wake-up call, prompting the FAA to re-examine its cybersecurity protocols and issue new guidelines for the industry. In the aftermath of the incident, Roberts faced intense scrutiny from the government and the aviation industry. He was accused of exaggerating the severity of the exploit and was subsequently banned from flying on United Airlines. However, his actions had sparked a much-needed conversation about cybersecurity in the aviation industry, and his research paved the way for critical reforms. As the aviation industry continues to grapple with the challenges of cybersecurity, Roberts' infamous exploit serves as a stark reminder of the importance of prioritizing security in the skies. The hack may have started as a curiosity, but it ended as a catalyst for change, forcing the industry to confront the dark reality of its vulnerabilities and take action to protect the safety of its passengers.